A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you another playthrough of Marvel Champions the card game. This time I am taking a page from the book of Dale the Casual Gamer. I watched him recently play a Nova deck against Mysterio from the Sinister Motives expansion, and Mysterio's mechanics look like a lot of fun, so I thought, why not? And the perfect time to showcase the other hero that comes in the set, which is Gwen Stacy with a recovery of 3. Choose to either shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from your discard pile into your deck, or Ready George Stacy once per round. Hand size of 6, 10 hit points. Thwart of 1, attack of 2, defense of 3. Dizzying reflexes after you resolve an interrupt or responsibility on an event. Ready Ghost Spider. Okay. Let me just shuffle her hero deck. I believe her aspect is protection. I haven't gone through the cards and I've never played with her. We are going up against Mysterio on standard. 2 scheme, 1 attack. Forced response. After you resolve a boost card during Mysterio's activation, place that card in your discard pile if it has the illusion trait. Okay. And his threat, well, first of all, we have our shifting apparition in play. 8 threat, starts with 2 on it per player. Force interrupt. When you would draw or discard an encounter card from your deck, deal it to yourself as a face-down card and then draw 1 card. That is the first of 2 schemes for Mysterio. He has 15 health. And we are going to shuffle his encounter deck. I am using the suggested modular encounter sets, which I will tell you in a minute, as long as the original standard. I have yet to use the new standard and expert cards that came with the hood. I've yet to even play the hood, actually, to tell you the truth. I'm a bit behind. It's getting all caught up with Final Girl. So the encounter sets I am using are Personal Nightmares, Standard, and the Whispers of Paranoia. So there you have it. So let's draw our 6 cards. 3, 5, and 6. Let's see what we have. Web of Life and Destiny. Ignore this card's resource cost if your identity has the Web Warrior trait. After a Web Warrior ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws a card. Wow, that's a cool card. I'll keep that one. Jump Flip. Defense. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 2 of that damage. If you paid using an energy resource, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. I like that. Web Bracelet. After you resolve an interrupt or response ability on an event, exhaust Web Bracelet, draw a card. Okay. Young Love. Team Up. Gwen Stacy and Miles Morales. Heal 3 damage from each. Okay. And George Stacy. I like that hand. I'm going to keep it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is flip over. Okay. After you... Random. Okay. I do have the Web Warrior trait. And this says... Ignore the resource cost. Okay, so I'm going to put that support into play. I'm going to spend these 2 to put in my Web Bracelet. Spend Young Love to put George Stacy into play. I'm going to exhaust him to attach that card right there. Now, when defeated, if this minion was defeated with access damage, player shuffles the top card of the encounter stack into his deck. Okay. Well, I'm going to get rid of him. This is going to get shuffled into my deck. I think this is a really unique thing with Mysterio. I love the idea of having these encounter cards shuffled into your deck. Kind of the illusions. I'll give it one more shuffle of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that is my turn. Let's play after you resolve. Okay. So I'm going to ready everything. Keep that there. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Spider-Man. Very cool. Oh, there's Spider-Ham. Exhaust Plan B. Discard 1 random card. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Tactic. Okay. We have Silk. After you play Silk from your hand, if you control another Web Warrior, search the encounter deck for a Treachery and discard it. Wow. What doesn't kill me? Fantastic art here. Heal 2 damage from your hero and ready your hero. Okay. Threat. Going on the main scheme. Mysterio is going to attack for 1. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to take it. 1. Reveal this card, okay? Peril. When revealed, choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat of the main scheme. Shuffle Deja Vu into any player's deck. I'll take 1 damage. 2 damage because of Mysterio's attack. So I'm down to 8. You know what? I'm going to take the 2 damage. I'm going to use Silk to play Jump Flip. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 2. If you paid for it using an energy, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Okay, after you interrupt the card, exhaust Web Warriors to draw a card. Okay. And then this gets shuffled into my deck. I hope I'm doing that correctly. I don't really use defense or protection all that often. And 1 more. There we go. Okay. And our encounter card is Analysis Paralysis. Search the encounter discard pile and set aside area for your Nemesis side scheme, then reveal it. Okay. Okay, wow. When the villain phase begins, heal 1 damage from each enemy. Generative research. Okay. Place X additional threat there with X is the amount of threat on that side scheme. X additional threat here. Oh, okay. So this comes in with 6. All right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to exhaust. No, I'm not. I'm going to put in Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4. To put Spider-Man into play. After you play Spider-Man from your hand, stun and confuse an enemy if you control at least 3 Web Warrior cards. 1, 2. After you play 1, 2, 3. Stunned. Confused. Okay, what is that icon on the card. Let me just check the icon type. Okay, so that amplify. When a boost card is turned face up, add one additional boost icon to it for... Oh, alright. Okay, well, that's not cool, but we will deal with it. Damage from each enemy, so I'm confused. Okay, I've already used the bracelets. Going to have Spider-Man, thwart for 1. I'm going to thwart for 1. Pardon me. Oh, sorry about that, people. And that will be the end of my turn. He takes 1 consequential damage. Draw 5 cards. Bait and switch. Deja vu. Okay. When you would draw or discard an encounter card from your deck, deal it to yourself as a face down encounter card and draw 1 card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we have here? A bait and switch. Right. Ghost kick after deal 6 damage to an enemy. Phantom flip. After you use a basic power, remove 5 threat from scheme. Fantastic. Bait and switch. Okay. Threat goes on the main scheme. He's going to attack, but he is stunned. Okay, so let's do Deja Vu again. Either 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'll place a threat on the main scheme. And I will shuffle this back into my deck. This is going to be a reoccurring annoyance, but whatever. Okay. Still haven't hit. And the villain schemes. But he can't because he's confused. Okay, dodged a bit of a bullet there. I like that. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 to play. You know what? I'm going to attack. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, remove 5 threat from a scheme. And I'll get rid of... No, I get rid of the healing one. I want to get rid of the Paralycon one. Okay. After you use an interrupt or response, exhaust web to draw a card, which I will. Discard cards until deck 2. Treachery. Deal 5 damage to the enemy. Spider-Man is going to attack. Doing 2 damage. Finally hitting Mysterio. I'm going to return the favor. Discard attack cards from the encounter deck until you discard a treachery, reveal it, and deal 5 damage to the villain, because why not live dangerously? That isn't a treachery. That is a treachery. Discard and upgrade or support you control. I'll get rid of George Stacy, I think. Doing 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing him down to 8. Okay. Save these 2. I'm going to ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider-Man. Hobie Brown, okay. Threat goes on the main scheme. Mysterio is going to attack me for 1. I will take it. After you resolve a boost card, place that card in your discard pile. If it has the illusion trait, it does not. Just getting hit for 1, putting me down to 9. Mysterio is going to heal a damage because of that. And our encounter card is weakness. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each card in your hand. Okay. So that has 6 threat on it. Okay. Well, Spider-Man is going to thwart for... No, he's not. I'm going to thwart for 1. And then I'm going to play Phantom Flip using Ticket to the Multiverse. After you use a basic power, remove 5 threat from a scheme. Getting rid of that. Okay. Okay, that was a response card. I'm going to exhaust it to draw a card. More number boost icon. Ghost kick. Or do I want to put this Spidey into play? Yeah, you know what? No, let's pay 3 to put this Spider-Man into play. This is Miles Morales. This is Hobie. When he leaves play. Play only if you control a Web Warrior card, which I do. Okay. Miles is going to attack for 2. 1, 2. Bringing him down to 7. Putting him in the graveyard. We are able to use this. After a Web Warrior ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws a card. Naturally, I'm going to choose me. And I get Spider UK. Deal damage to the attacking enemy with the number of Web Warrior cards you control. Oh, very cool. Okay. And going to thwart for 2. Let's try and get that out of here. And she is going to attack for 2. Did she already attack? I think she did. Okay. Everyone readies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We have Ghost Kick, Spider, Energy, Parental Guidance. When Stacy is not in play. So okay. And the good old bait and switch. All right. Threat on the main scheme, putting it up to 5 of 8. He heals 1 health. He's going to attack me. Spider-Man is going to block this for 1. This is an illusion for 2. And I believe card in your discard pile if it has the illusion trait, which it does. Killing Spider-Man. I draw a card because our Web Warrior card has left play. And we get Master Mirage. When you would deal any amount of damage to Mysterio, discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead. Discard this card. Okay. All right. I can dig it. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to attack for 2 Discarding 4 cards from my deck. 4 to get rid of that. Then I'm going to use energy to play Ghost Kick. I use the standard power. I'm going to deal 6 damage to an enemy. Taking Mysterio down to 0. Moving on to his second form. When revealed, each player in player order shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into the player's deck. And he has 17 health. Okay. Not a lot of cards in my deck at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Scheme. Okay, I'm going to play Parental Guidance to do bait and switch. The villain attacks me, dealing 2. I'm going to take it. 3, 4. Putting me down to 5. Removing 4 threat from a scheme. Let's get this thing out of there. Okay. And then I'm going to play Return the Favor. That wasn't an illusion card, okay. I'm going to play Return the Favor. Till the treachery. Ha 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 ha. That was a mistake. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion and put it into play engaged with you. We have the Lizard. Okay. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis side scheme. Don't have it. Reveal the rest of your encounter sets. Okay. So these are going to get shuffled in to the deck. I'm pretty sure because it's in the discard pile, it's not set aside. We don't have to put that side scheme back into play. Could be wrong, but there you have it. Wow, that was a mistake, but okay. Okay, reveal that treachery, deal 5 damage to the villain, not to a minion. So putting Mysterio down to 12. That was a pretty fun gamble, though. Leaving me with 1 card. They played a... No, that's a hero action. Hero intercept, hero response. Okay, so I can't use that. I'm going to flip. Choose to either shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from your discard pile into your deck, which I will. Let me find Ticket to the Multiverse. There we go. Okay. Okay, last one. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've only got 1 card left. I'm going to ready. I'm going to draw 6 cards. Or 5, because I already have one. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5 and 6. Okay, web binding. Plan B. Doesn't kill me. Okay. That's right. Going on the main scheme. Mysterio is going to scheme for 2. Okay, that is it. 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to flip over to the next scheme. When revealed, the player in player order, shuffle the top 2 cards from the encounter deck into each player's deck. Okay, forced interrupt when you draw discard encounter cards, same as before. 3 threat on it. Do I do me just shuffle the top 2 cards into each player's deck. All right. 1, 2. Okay. This is probably going to be the end, but you never know. And one more. There we go. Okay, and we draw. All right, so I believe it went in that order. Deja Vu. Place a threat on the main scheme, and that's going to get shuffled back in. Deja Vu. I'm going to take a damage. That's going to get shuffled in. Deepest Fears. Peril. When revealed, discard the cards from your deck equal to the number of cards in your hand. If at least one identity-specific card was got to place 1 threat on the main scheme. If no identity was discarded, take 1 damage. Okay. So first things first, these have to get shuffled into my deck. Now I discard cards equal to the number of cards in your hand, which at the moment is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the way I see this, 1 identity specific, place 1 threat on the main scheme, okay? So the way I see this is I'm still in the villain phase, so I have to resolve these cards now. I can't leave them until the next turn. I could be wrong. Okay, attached minion gets +1 hit point. When revealed, search the encounter deck discard pile. Set aside area for Nemesis minion, then reveal it. Attach. Okay. Cold-blooded. The lizard attacks you. You cannot play events until after the attack resolves. If no attack was made this way, this card gains surge. Lizard is going to attack me for 3. I'm going to say that that's going to go through even though I'm in alter ego form. Doesn't say that the lizard attacks your hero. If no attack was made this way. Okay, I assume that just means if the lizard isn't in play. And after the attack, can I play anything? Nope. All right. Okay. Deja Vu again, and Deja Vu. I have to place the threat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they get shuffled back into my deck. Okay. I'm going to play... That's going to be a hero action. You know what? I'm going to recover 3. Putting me up to 4. I'm going to flip. I'm going to spend those 2 to play this. Heal 2 damage from my hero, then ready them. Okay. That was a hero action. That wasn't a response. 1, 2, 3 to put Spidey UK in. When he defends against an attack, deal damage to the attacking equal to the number of Web Warrior cards you control, which at the moment would be 3. I'm going to go all in here. I'm going to attack for 2. Going to attack for 2. You know what? Oh, no, it's not worth it. Attack for 2. Okay, ready. Draw 5. 1, 2. 3. So we know this is Deja Vu, and Shifting Apparition, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get another encounter card. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 9. He's going to attack me. I will take... I'll have Spider UK defend. So it's 2, 3. This is an illusion card. So it goes in my... Okay, Spider UK defended. Deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to the number of Web Warrior cards you control. Putting him down to 5. Lizard is going to attack me. I will take it. Putting me down to 3. Deja Vu. I'll have to take a damage. It's got to get shuffled into my deck. Deja Vu. I'll have to take a damage. It's going to get shuffled into my deck. You cannot resolve the triggered abilities in your hero's box. Alter ego action. Attach to your identity. Okay. Field, discard your hand and drop to your hand size. And again, surge. Okay. So I've got to shuffle these in first. I could have drawn a card with that, but I completely forgot. Okay. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Oh, and again, Surge. Shifting Apparition with Guard. And, okay. Okay, I think that's correct. All right. Attack for 2. Goes into the encounter. So it gets shuffled. Top card. I shuffle the top card of the counter deck into my deck. Okay. After you use a basic power, deal 6 damage to an enemy. I'm going to spend a multiverse ticket on Ghost Kick. I'm going to do 6 damage to Mysterio, putting him to 0. Wow. I think I played a few things wrong there, but all in all, hell of a game. Love the Mysterio mechanics. Ghost Spider, I'm not too sure I like her as protection, but that's just because I'm not a fan of protection. But there you go. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the game. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what I did wrong, because I inevitably did stuff some things up. But most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.